What's going on, everybody? This is David Mitchell here, Voice of Autism, episode 12. Yep, oops, sorry about that, guys. But how everybody doing today? Like, I'm doing good. It's just that I overslept a little bit today, but it's fine with me. But I'm going to have to go to bed early tonight. If you guys wondering the reason why, because tomorrow I got a project and I gotta go to for get ready for voc rehab for my job training. So tomorrow it's big day, but everything's doing good. But yeah, but I'm gonna recap on some stuff, and I'm going to bring up what I mentioned yesterday about spectrum singles or spectrum singles. I can't say the word properly. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna bring that if you guys do remember, that's how me and my girlfriend Val met. It's because of spectrum singles. If you guys know what I mean, but if any of you guys are on autism spectrum or know anybody on autism spectrum over the age of 18 look for somebody to fall in love with or date or get to know, you can sign up on Spectrum Single. Now they do have 150 paid quiz that you have to do, or technically it's 150 questions, not 150 pages, my bad. 150 questions that you have to do, see where you're at on it, or if you put it in the right area where you can find a person that you can talk to and would like to be with. But yeah, I don't have an account on there anymore. I used to back in 2016, or late 2016, very early 2017, but a month after 2017 started, some person hacked my account and deleted it. So I do not have a account on there anymore, but I'm glad that I started my Facebook account before I could be able to talk to my girlfriend Val. But we were friends at the time, but but hold, let me say, because my girlfriend YouTube channel link down below. Let me say, because originally me and her were just friends at first when I started my account back, my Spectrum Singles account back in 2016, and my Facebook account 2016. But during 2017, the week, probably not week before, but a month and 10 days after my birthday gift that I sent to Val, that's her, that when we started our relationship. But it was not fully started until I admitted how much I love her. And that was a few days right before I graduated from high school. And if you guys don't know, June 1st, was 2 days ago, with mark 1 year since I graduated from high school. But yeah, and it now been 64 days since me and my girlfriend 1 year anniversary. So we've been together for a year and 64 days. But everything is good. Now, I am very good with her friend Joshua, with her BFF, and he a guy, but no, they're not, because he is gay. He may be a friend of mine, but he gay. But yeah. Another thing is that with he a good friend of mine, I also have his YouTube channel down linked below. Shout out to you, Joshua, and for your YouTube channel, all yell everything. That his YouTube channel name. But I have it under my girlfriend BFF YouTube channel link. But yeah. Now my friend Rimrap, if fellow autistic too, he also have a YouTube channel. I have his link down there below I want to go subscribe to him. He's a friend of mine too. But all in all, we are all doing good. Nah. But if you get if you have autism or know somebody who have autism, look for love. Mention the websites to spectrum singles. It might help. But that's how me and my girlfriend met. And actually, my girlfriend actually knew them before I even knew that website existed. But when I found out and I realized in 2017, when me and Vel started our relationship and it was summer, I was talking to the people who made the website, and they are actually part of Inca, which is the same group me and my girlfriend are part of, and I'm running for nominating for art for 2018. But yeah, and the thing is that they actually already know my girlfriend. It's kind of a shocker, but I did not even see that coming. But wow, blew my mind when I know that my girlfriend was around when they were doing it, and they were in Canada at the time. Let's see what they are for festival. But yeah, now I do have a few other friends from that website that I talked to, but have not talked to them lately. But yeah, they've been busy, but on well, everybody's doing good. But yeah, now here, Jane, when you do want to make a profile on Spectre Singles, you have to first take a 150 question test before you're able to. So that's how they manage to check where you're at, or they can put you in the right area that you're in or interested in. But yeah, and it's been over a year now, but when I first started on my account, it was a few months before some changes. It was free for change, but now you only get a little bit for free. But if you want to go full in, for you to be able to talk and to do stuff with people, you have to go in fully. But yeah, and how stuff works is pretty odd, but it's pretty normal in a way. But sorry, let me turn notification off, guys. Sorry about that. There we go. Sorry about that. I kind of had the notification on there, and I forgot about to turn that off. So sorry. But for me, everything is doing well. Me and my girlfriend are having huge something that is very motivating. My girlfriend you don't never give up on me. Saying that I find sweet. And I'm happy. But yeah. Okay. But thing is that being on autism spectrum don't define you. You define what autism is. And that's something else I'll talk about in a few minutes, but I'm still talking about this. But they are wondering if me and Vel can do a interview for them too, that how me and her met. But let me get back. After a few months, they changed everything after a few months with now you have to, if you want to get full chain, you have to pay like for the video chat with people and do them other stuff you have to do, but for a small stuff you can, but it's not easy. But anyways, everything is doing well, and I can't remember if my account is still up or anything, or because I still think it's been deleted, but it's still there, then oh my god, that would be freaking incredible if it is. But it's pretty neat in a way. To now, if I was them, they probably needed to think about it. Some of these people probably still live with their parents, like literally live with their parents, and meaning not everybody with autism, but maybe a few who do not have jobs yet and who are unable to pay for stuff yet. It's gonna be a little bit harder for them, so I think it would be easier to do a program for them, if you guys know what I mean. It's something I'm thinking about that would be pretty good idea. But yeah. Now, the other thing that I'm thinking about, let me seen it, and yeah, I still have the other stuff that I've been talking about, like the SCS able with it account. With I did mention it yesterday. If you have an SCS able account or an able account, it don't affect your SI or bill tax, meaning you have something that you can actually use. Now, when I do get up tomorrow, I'm going to have a good amount of stuff set for to wake me up, for I can be ready tomorrow. But I am making sure I am prepared for tomorrow, and I want to make sure I am. Another thing is that I am doing some more stuff, but I need. I'll begin the account when I start for rehab. But it will be a little bit more, but that is good in a way. Yep, and I hear a train getting ready to go by. Yep, we do live near train tracks. If you guys don't know, like the tracks are right across down there, like they're behind the tree lines, but there's actually a train going by right now. Yep, I can actually hear it. And now the house is taken. But I can hear the horn, not that loud, but I can hear it. But everything is pretty good in a way. Now, you can save up to about $2 to $500,000. Probably a 500,000 amount that you can save up. I can remember. I gotta check my live stream from a couple of weeks ago, but yeah. Now, I do have 3 watches here that I have set up. Like, I have one right there, one on right there, and one right here to help me wake up in the morning. I will be getting up for my stepdad and mom before I can get everything her head and out of the way. But yeah, but once tomorrow start, every day I'll be getting up early, meaning meaning it'll be an everyday routine for probably for now on, or for a good amount of time until more stuff change. So yeah, another thing is that I'm also planning to do synergy, but the reason why I have not started yet is because we need a good amount of money to get me into the program, what we do not have right now because we're broke. So my mom decided to do a GoFundMe page for me. That's the reason why we have a GoFundMe page for me. But yeah, but it's it me right now here at the house. My mom and stepdad and my brother, maybe my little sister should be getting home probably in 30 minutes, maybe from an hour from now, but we'll see when they do. But hold on, I'm trying to remember the art scene, but that's the reason why we have a GoFundMe page to help me get into that program. Now, that money from that would be going toward program to help me. Another thing is that let me get back to what I was saying about the Able account. Now, card will be mine. I can get that, but I won't be getting dumb stuff. Now, I will probably try to get them upgrade for my. I'll probably try to get a laptop and a computer setup. Maybe a camera and some stuff from or check which work my old camera to get them in. Or possibly, if you did think about it, like maybe I'm trying to remember the word to say. I'm trying to remember the word, but I got distracted for a minute. Sorry about that, guy. But thing that I'm thinking about is like when I do start getting upgrades and stuff, I'll be able to get like another tablet to help too. Like I'll be still using this tablet, but I'll probably be using another tablet too. And another tablet that if I do get, I might make sure it's pretty good and have more memory, but that I'm still planning. Still have to work, but in our team, it's going to be some time for then. Inside, I might try to get my phone upgraded too, where I can use it more out there. Plus, where I can have more memory. Or I'm going to get another SD card where I can put more memory onto the phone. The phone only have 4 gigs. My tablet has 8 gigs, but I have a memory card in it too. But I need to get my phone, but I still need to get the more stuff. Oops, sorry about that, guy. For my tablet to upgrade it even more. With it going to work now, I will have to clear some memory out. That there's some stuff I'm unable to transfer from my tablet to the card. So that means some stuff I will have to delete, or I'm going to have to find another way. Now here's the thing. I was looking some stuff up too, and I noticed that there are more and more people with autism starting to speak up and start doing videos to help in the community, and that's something I am happy about too. So that me and my girlfriend, we do them video a lot more, and I am still going through my series, so if I do get done with the pre-cheating tomorrow and have enough time, I will update you guys on that, but I will have to get up early and be ready tomorrow. But I will be getting my mom up too, so she is the one who is taking me. But yeah. Now I do have some arts up in plan, but it's going to be some time, but it will work out too. Now I might do some stuff later on today, like I might do the arts up, I might do some stuff with friends, or like, or not, I might do the videos out with friends, or talk to some friends, or I might play the Xbox later on, or yeah, I do think that I might want to do a piece of artwork, but I'm not sure. I still have enough energy and still have to do some stuff too, so yeah. But we're doing good. Oh, and I'm trying to remember the art scene I'm thinking about. I already mentioned stuff about me and my girlfriend and my girlfriend BFF and my other friend Rimrath. But yeah. Just let me check for a minute, guys. But I have only in here now. The Inca group that me and my girlfriend part of it I mentioned earlier, who I do talk about a lot and talk about running for nominating for the artwork. I've been a member since right before August, after August of 2017, so I'm still a new member. But everything's doing well. And here at Gene, you do, if you're part of the group, you are able to get your picture in the magazine that they do, meaning I'll be in a magazine. But it's kind of ironic and odd, meaning I would be getting out there, and I would probably be curious to see if my picture in there for you, but won't find out until it come out, and probably won't find out what a plan until the time comes. But yeah. Now, if you guys do remember when I showed anybody video of me talking about my girlfriend Vale, and showing you a video of her doing a shout out for me, she is the reason why I keep on going. But yeah, she is the exact reason why. That she is one who motivates me. But yeah. Now, here at soccer, me and my girlfriend did something I do not support, have been bullied. So, me and my girlfriend dealt with bullied before. Now, my girlfriend had it worse. Because when she was younger, they bullied her to the point where she starved herself and nearly died. Which caused her to have anemia and became anemic, meaning she have to make sure she eats or she will probably get sick. But my girlfriend and me, we went through the hard stuff. But my girlfriend went through the hardest stuff of all. Like literally. And I'm proud that my girlfriend made it through and managed to stand up to them and prove them wrong with. That's something that should always do. Prove and people wrong and stand up to your boy and don't let them get you, if you know what I mean. In the end, you be one always be one making it. In a way. Sorry about that, guy. Road started to try again. Sit back here. Say that one thing about having a dry throat is it's never fun. To have that. Sometimes you end up losing your voice for a few seconds. But I keep on powering through. Now the other thing is that I will bully too, but more point when I was in elementary school, because there was some point where I did get bullied by teachers too, or like substitute teachers, not the main teacher, but substitutes, in a way. But well, let me check you. But Jane is that literally bullying is not cool. But Jane is that it happens to everybody. You can get them help if you've been bullied. It's something I do support. If you do, get help from somebody. Ask somebody for help. You'd be thinking later, and and sometimes so the person bullying you probably been bullied at home or by somebody else. But sometimes bully can be bullied herself or have hard times at home. So that's another thing. But everything is different for everybody, and everybody is not the same. That's something I will say. But it's how everybody is, and everybody is not the same, like I am saying. So I will say everybody is not the same. Everybody is different. Like literally. It's something I will say to people for, who don't understand. One of us having a dry throat, but everything is fine. But I learned that everything is different. Like I'm saying, not everybody is the same, and some people just don't get that. And everybody, we do always stereotype our people, but I don't think that's right. I find it kind of rude and immature and wrong. But we all have to deal with it sometimes. But we do pull through in the end. Well, I have people who used to bully me back in middle school that I ended up seeing in high school. Not that many, because I went to a different high school than Milton, because I was in a program called the No Child Left Behind thing at the time. Because my mom wanted me in a 5-star school, so I ended up at a different school than everybody else. But ironic. And talking to it, people who did went to the same high school I meet remembered me, and some of them did apologize for how they treated me back in middle and elementary school. Now, there was some that did apologize to me right after I graduated from high school that I went to high school with. And there's some who were forced to bully me by other people. Like, you have people who are forced to bully you from other people too. Like, I see it happen. Like, he's still in my friend, but I don't know what happened to him. He's partially blind, but when I went to middle school with him, he had a little sibling too, or like a little sister, who 1 grade behind him, and did a mean group that you bully his sister, and they had a target on me because I'm autistic. They told him, "Hey, don't start bullying me." They were going to hurt his sister and jump her. He did not explain it until my last year of middle school. The boy who did it actually got caught. Ended up in juvie. So if that happened last year, I was in middle school. But when it did, he apologized and told me, and I understand because it his little sibling, his little sister. He would do anything to probably protect her, but they forced him to bully me, or his sister would have got hurt. Right. Now, I do not support that type either. None of them types are right. They're absolutely wrong. But, would you? That was really low with how they did that to him. With, well, not right. But everything is different. But yeah. Oh, let me just check on the here, made up. That makes sense. Got them on my back. But yeah. Ow. The dog was going off. But yeah. Oh, I gotta let dogs down. But yeah. Outside, Mimi. Coming outside. Outside. I gotta get a halo. What? Look, 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back. Give me 10 minutes. But yeah. I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. Still helping my mom. Sit right there, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Had to help my mom unload some stuff. But yeah, everything is doing well. But it's all good now. Boy, a little bit breathless. A little bit, but oh well, everything is good. Now, it's still a little bit hard to get understanding out, but eventually we will. But yeah. Now, I do have the more sub plan, but it's gonna be a little bit more time before that too, so yeah. Now, I am using my phone to check up and catch up on some stuff that I do multi-chat if you guys already know. But yeah. Another thing is that people like us, we are very useful and reliable too. So, yeah. So, if you're looking for people to hire, look for people in the autism community. You'd be surprised at how many people in the autism community have capability and are able to do so. You'd be surprised. So, if you look for people out there, look in the autism community. You'd be surprised. No. Good thing, if you do, don't treat them like crap. Treat them like a normal person. And don't hate them indifferently like a normal person. Or not normal, but don't hate them differently. Hate them like you would a normal person with money. Because it's right. Don't try to cheat them out. Because it's really disrespectful and it's unworker-like. But yeah. Now, I do know how people like us do feel. And yeah, I will say it again, people with autism, we do have sympathy. We do have feelings, so we feel anything like a normal person. So yeah. I'm trying to check on some stuff too. I already said that, so sorry about that, guys. But everybody is different. Just think about them. And everybody on the autism spectrum acted like you have your high end and your low end of the spectrum. It's up in, I know about it. I was in middle school, but I did not fully understand it until I went in high school. Now, begin with being on autism spectrum and having Asperger with on high end, but they are trying to change it to autism spectrum disorder, or trying because it's a high end spectrum, they try to make it harder for people who have it to make it where they have voices. Which actually, you know what? Sorry about that. I'm kind of getting a little scatterbrained. It happens sometimes, but just leave it normal. Or exactly normal now. So sorry about that. Let me get back to what I was literally saying. We can have to make it different. People with autism like that, we can make it different. We have to keep trying. Keep on going, so we will one day or another. And we are. But yeah, everybody is different. Everybody is not the same. It's something I say a lot, where I get into people's head and get them to understand what something I really think should be happening. It is slowly, but it will take time. But I hope do more. But it'll be a while. Now, I do mention and help out our people on the spectrum with what I do sometimes, but I do it for a reason. To help give some people voices, because it's the right thing to do. To help give them somebody to look up to. But I've been doing that for a long time now, and it's actually for a year to 2 years now, and it's starting to pay off in pretty good form. But yeah, and everything is good. It takes time. Now, if you want to talk to people with autism, try to talk to anybody who have autism, autism anywhere on the spectrum. If they're able to talk to them. And I'll say it again, people who have autism, we like making friends. It did take a little bit more time than other people, and sometimes harder, or to keep them sometimes. But we do sometimes, in a way. But yeah. Now, when I did mention that everybody is different on the spectrum, I really mean it. Like, and everybody have different talents on the spectrum. Like, I'm good at art, some arts, but I'm not good at reading. My girlfriend is good at singing and some arts stuff too, but she has them stuff that she's not good at. I'm not going to say them because it hurts me too. I'm only saying mine. Now, if she let me, I would, but I'm not saying it for right now. No, but yeah. Now, if you want to tell me what you're good at and what your drawbacks are, we type it in chat, or read it in the comment for later on if you're interested in. But yeah. Now, when I was, I remember, now when I was younger, when it comes to some stuff, I'll be honest, when I was younger, I used to bite myself and used to chew on my clothes. And it was around when I was still not in elementary school yet, probably in kindergarten at the time, but I broke the habit by my second year of elementary school, maybe my first year. Second, well, my third year or my first grade year. But it's pretty hard to remember because it almost been 20. I'll be 20 in August, but it's been almost 15, 16 years now, so it's pretty hard to remember. Now, I do mention other stuff that I do talk about, like I'm pretty good at, but everybody, I'm just gonna bring it up a few more times. Everybody is different. Nobody is the same. So, yeah, everybody is different. And I really mean it. Just think about it. And yet people on autism spectrum who have Asperger or autism per se, we can be we all can be different. Like you can have people on high impulse, very sexual or not sexual. Same on the bottom end. Double function, if you know what I mean. Same on our side. Like you can have some who are very smart on high end but are not very good reader. Some are very smart and very good reader, or not very smart but good reader and very. So you can have people on lower end and who are very good at reading but not smart and act like little kids, and you can have some on the low end too that act immature like little kids. So yeah, now I don't judge people who have autism because I have it or are. I do not. I'm not that type of person. But I know a lot of people who do, and I don't speak to them. I just ignore them because some of them like getting attention from you, if you know what I mean. So you don't want to deal with that. Just ignore them. It will backfire on them, and sometimes they make the trouble back full when they act that way. But get out. Everybody acts differently. Nobody is the same. So yeah. And here at soccer, because when something I had a hard time with when I was younger, they did not start to help me to read until I was nearly in my my third last year of middle school, but they started helping me in my second year of middle school. They did not fully until I was in high school, but they reevaluated me with Asperger's in my second year of middle school when I was about 12, 13. But before that, they had me on the low functioning, but was not true. But they misdiagnosed me at a younger age with the low end. Sorry about that, my throat is starting to try again. But they had me diagnosed on the low end with was pretty harmful and did not even help. They did not try to help me until I was near in high school, but there was some teachers that did try to help me in middle school, but not that many. Now, my principal in middle school, he tried to help me with, he was pretty good, with, he had to, and my parents, all of them had actions in to reevaluate on me for re-diagnosis, and they came out to conclusion that I had Asperger or autism, particularly Asperger with the high end autism spectrum. But they literally re-diagnosed me on the high end of the spectrum with Asperger's. It made me exactly between a normal person and borderline genius. Because my middle school principal knew that I had some talent because the artwork that I was able to do, and how smart I was with stuff. That how he knew that I was not on the low end, that I was on the high end of the spectrum. But yeah, I would say his name Emitter Padrone. I'm not seeing him to middle school, but I know he in school board, and but he stepped down to do middle school again to help out in different school. But he's pretty good. But yeah, sorry about that. Guy, my throat is kind of getting dry again, which happens sometimes. Now, if I do get a chance to see him again, and you probably don't know what I look like now, and you probably still remember me, but I look different now than I was then, so your mind might be blown now at how much I have accomplished and stuff that I have done with it pretty good. And I hope I keep on doing my best to, yeah. Now, I do have, when I did mention it, I do have plans to do more stuff. It will be some time, and it will have to give them time before I can do it, but yeah. Now, I do want our YouTubers who have autism to like, but yeah. Now, when I did mention about me being on the autism spectrum earlier, I did not start a YouTube video about autism until about 3 to 4 years ago. Technically, I did not fully get started until 2016, 2017. Or technically before that. Just let me check real quick. I am just checking real quick too. Because I kind of forgot about it. Because it's been a long time. But yeah, and here, fancy. I did not start doing logos until over a month ago. Particularly 2 months ago, to be exact. When it comes to my autism, global autism series, but I did have different vocal workshops that I have represented before now. Just been changing this now. I did kind of get some artwork of mine out logo on some of my video blogs, but yeah. Now, now that I have better treatment too, I can actually do maybe a live video chat on live stream over video on YouTube now, so I'm actually kind of able to do that now. But everything is doing great in a way, and I hope I keep on doing good. I am still kind of checking up on some stuff now. For my video blog series I have in a way, but I'm still kind of checking out some stuff too. But I did a little stuff every time I had stuff happens, like find something kind of funny and stuff, or funny, I did that type of stuff too. Now, the first thing I did video on with Ralphie, and I still am interested in doing that, but it's still something I'm still trying to get a hang of, and turns out that my video are almost 3 years old, but some of them are 2 years now. Video did get mixed up from back about 2015, 2016 a little bit, because at the time I did not realize I had it on private and I was trying to have it on public. And that's up when you switch it to public, the day that it switches on, the day that the tank video were made. So it kind of something I found odd and a glitch, but it it kind of odd. Now I am going to get up to the point where I do find videos that I did mention that I was talking about, where I started talking about autism. But everything up until the little science thing and my Ralph Fanning video from back almost 2 years ago. It had not been 2 years yet, where it had almost been to where stuff started being organized. And my first autism video, Q&A on my autism and how it, can't remember full length of it, but then I actually changed the name to my full series, which I probably have watched, called Living with Autism. I did not change the series until May 6th of 2017 to that. So everything changed after that, and I started doing videos about it. Now, videos a little bit before that with the Our Autism series that I done first. With I only got up to part 6 with that, and then I did change it with back in 2017. So I changed it to Living with Autism with. I started keeping track of that, and that one everything started with. I have done 33 episodes of that series, but all is well with that series that I've done. Now, people like with autism, we can do big stuff, and I've been doing big stuff, but I hope I keep on doing it. It's something I'm looking forward to. But yeah, I hope I keep on going and keep on doing videos to help and entertain you guys too, and give you guys voices. So that's something I really love doing, or like doing per se. And I do the live stream at Exchange to help, even though if some people are unable to watch them, but I'll have video recorded later on, like you can watch it over again and comment later on what you have to say. So yeah. Now, I am still thinking about bringing some Ralph Fanning videos back, but I'm thinking I'm going to start doing it in a way that I can do it in, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it now that I know how to do video editing and stuff. But if I do, then it will be pretty good. And I'm really looking forward to thinking about doing that if I get the chance to. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I am, in a way, but all in all, I hope it goes right. It probably will go in odd ways, with understandable, but gotta keep on moving, if you guys know what I mean. Now, if you guys want, you can actually support me when I start tomorrow, which preaching, I hope it go well, if you guys want to know. But if you want to know, I'll probably do an update video on what's been going on with it, and I hope everybody understands. But yeah, now I do have friends that I do still talk to, like my BFF Madison. It did been a few weeks since I talked to her, but and I hope her boyfriend's doing well. Now I will call her later on and talk to her, see how she is doing. But even at that, everything's doing well. Like, oh, my girlfriend got 154 subscribers now, but all well. But oops, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, now, funny thing is, when YouTube came out around 2005 2006, I kind of started using YouTube, but I did not fully started using it until it started getting a little bit more popular. I did use it to watch videos when YouTube started up, but everything have changed since then, and wow, it has been a wrong wide and all that, and it's been pretty good. And as I mentioned, I hope I keep on going with it. That I would really love for it to keep on going. But yeah, and I will have to take a shower in a few minutes before I get ready for it. Get out ready for Robert get on. I'll in a few minutes before I be ready for tomorrow. But I still have sub coming. Now I am thinking about doing the more sub, and I do plan to do more artwork. It's going to be slowed down and it'll take a little longer before I am able to do more artwork. Because when I started doing job training at work rehab, that it will be a lot different more than it then and now than then. So everything will be different now. One reason why is because I have to do some updates when I get home after that. Keep that update, about notification and all that. And update stuff too now. It do go well, it take a while. Now, I do have plans for some art stuff, but then another thing that take a while. So I would say this, everything is different for everybody. Everybody with autism is affected differently from one or another, if you kinda know what I mean. And it's something I learned over the years. But yeah. Now, the other reason why I did admit that I have to get notification on my phone done too when I get home, because sometimes the notification and stuff, the update will sometimes cause my phone to crash, because it have low memory. But when I'm able to, I will get the more stuff updated. It will take some time, but I hope it can be that really good soon. But yeah. Now, I did not started using computers until I was around 8 or 9, and I started getting really tech savvy around middle school, and I'm still am tech savvy where I am still, but when I started using computers, I started learning a lot more, and because I learned stuff that I was interested in, and it started helping me to learn. But I started getting understanding for stuff, and I started noticing stuff more and more, and it started helping me. And funny thing is, the way that they thought would have worked, helped me learn, but not really working for me. So some of you teachers, please out there, when you have somebody autistic, don't teach them in the way that you want to. That it will put harm on their learning. The find something that they like learning about or what help them learn, stuff that they want to learn and interest in. That where you can actually use it to help them learn, get a better understanding. Because everybody learned differently and how they teach me to use books and words, that really did not even help me. So literally, they were using stuff that were old techniques that really did not work. And psychiatrists, I don't understand it with it, but they don't realize that some of the people think that everybody learns the same way and they use it, thinking every kid need to be raised the same way and stuff and learn the same way. But with the with that concept with how much time your kids should be on internet and stuff, and what controls them going on and what they should do, don't don't do that. You're really going to put a harm on how they learn. Everybody learns differently. The reason why I got this far in life because I did not have to deal with that. Because my parents did not did that to me. So parents with kids with autism or probably normal kids who have a hard time learning, did think about that. If they're tech savvy, don't try to force them to do stuff that you think is fun for them and you think would be family related because I am family oriented. Keep that I'm still trying to get more of a hang of it too because I'm still new at it. But it's something I'm interested in. Now, do something else for you. I noticed that kids with autism, or who have autism like me, my girlfriend, and some other friends who are I am, were able to use internet and stuff. But kids who are lower in the spectrum, their parents control the internet use and stuff, and I noticed that they had a little bit more problems than in normal kids. With that can be very detrimental at how they learn and how they live. So, parents, please think about what you're doing before you think about doing that. You think it really works, you thinking it would help. It really don't. So I see how kids who have parents who do that act, and I see parents, the kids who have parents who do not do that act like me and my girlfriend, and it's very notable. But yeah, now everybody who uses electronic a lot different, and I'll say that act differently and learn differently. So nobody gets changed. So yeah, you think about it. Now, after for kids who don't like sport and not interested in sport, but try to force them in it, don't. You're going to really be making them hate it when they're older or not like it. So when you force them to do something that you think would be fun and would be sport related for them, it can really be bad in the end. Trust me. It happens most time with a lot of people, but it do in the end if you do think about it. Now, if you have a kid who's not interested in sport, then you force them, don't force them to, don't. It's really not going to be good in the outlook, but yeah. Now, people who are tech savvy are pretty good now. Not everybody interested in doing art that you don't purpose. But yeah, like gamers, bloggers, video people, like I like doing video writing. I like talking to my friends, but because I live out middle of nowhere, technically in a small town or 30 minutes from the city, most of my friends are in the city. It's pretty hard to your parents want you to be around them all the time, like mine. And I think that my parents are being overprotective. I don't think that they're trying to protect me, but they do take it a little bit way too far sometimes. But I think that I hope they do understand. But it's pretty hard. You know. Now, the other thing is that sorry about that thoughts are going on. I do talk to friends of mine that I went to high school with, and I do call friends and other people that I know. I did that. I cannot be around the same people all the time that my mom would me to be around. But I hope they get another feeling, but yeah. Now, just what I want to say, I hope you guys will support me when I start my job training for checking my what we have job training for to be able to get a job. I hope you guys are able to support me too. It's something I would be very happy about. So I hope you guys do. So please support me here. But actually, when I did meet them, when I was first, I know when I should have said it earlier. When I was first, I know they diagnosed me. What I said in my earlier, I was diagnosed at 17 months old. So I was still a baby at the time, more like a little kid. Meaning I was technically one at the time. I was almost two, but I was still one. So I was a year and 5 months old when they diagnosed me. But yeah, and it's something that people I feel don't get themselves to understand about. But eventually we will one day. But yeah, now one of my good birthday, good and bad birthday was my most recent birthday of me turning 19 because I was able to talk to my girlfriend on video chat, video recorded for YouTube, but it was also bad because I lost 4 friends from Hurricane Harvey, which happened on August 25th, the day of my birthday, so I lost 4 friends on the day of my birthday too. It was pretty hard, but it's something I'll remember, and it's going to be pretty hard to forget because it is the day of my birthday. But yeah, but it was a good birthday too. So, and tip something I want to, if I ever do get a chance, I would like to help people who are affected by Hurricane Harvey on day of my 20th or 21st birthday if I ever get a chance. So I hope I am able to do that. But yeah, now I my second bad birthday, well, when I was back 3 years ago, it'll be 4 years when my birthday come around when I was 16, went to Spencer, North Carolina to Transportation Museum up there, and I'm riding a train and seeing some locomotive. Well, I've seen some very nice locomotive models that I know about, who I'm pretty excited about. Now, I did see 611 when they were rebuilding it, so yes, I seen the locomotive 611. I seen them rebuilding it, so yeah. They were pretty neat, but they were rebuilding it when I was there. And I was there when they got it up and running. So that would be pretty neat. But they had them, they were first locomotive from the early 20th century, or like from the early 1900s, that you run around North Carolina. Well, it's in South Carolina. Here, kicker. I been up to Greenville maybe once or twice when I was younger, can't remember. And I never knew it, but back a long time ago, way before I was born, did a little research, turned out that we had an electrified well line there. But I never knew it, so I found out what was pretty neat. It blew my mind, but wow, that was amazing. Who knew? But it blew my mind in a way, but yeah, no. Nursing is that when you have somebody with autism who is tech savvy and likes using the computer a lot to learn and find stuff out, don't try to control their use on them. That if you do, you're going to really hold them back, and it can be very messed up. I'll have to say that. But yeah, I should have mentioned that earlier. But yeah, now let me get back. But I have maybe a few other good birthdays, but not my birthdays were not that good. Except for a good few. But I'm hoping by my 21st birthday that me and Val are trying that I'm hoping to get married by my 21st birthday or near my 21st birthday. That I'd be moving to California. My girlfriend would be moving from hoping to California. We talk about getting married 2019. Where I'll be 21 when when time comes around. Meaning I'll be in my early, exactly I'll be in my 20s year. But I'll be able to do more stuff. So yeah, that's another good thing. Now I am trying to remember more stuff, but it's been well, but I am planning more stuff out that I'm really look forward to wanting to do. But I really hope that I'm able to. Now, here in Kigo, when I do go to bed later on tonight, it's going to be around 10, 12, but I'll be getting up around 5. That I can at least do 7 to 5 hours of sleep with them. A good amount that I do, but if I get unbalanced, felt with way too much sleep, it can cause me to go wild. With tiredness all the time. When I sleep more, it makes me more tired. But it all is repeating. But yeah, everybody treats differently. It's just that you have sleep problem and a health issue when you think about sleeping. When you think how much I should sleep and when I should sleep, that is when you have harder time sleeping and have health problems. But and it's not extraordinary your life when you think that way. But there are people who live longer who don't even think of sleep schedules and stuff. Who are actually in their hundreds, like over age 100. Like the one he did talk on the video, it was from, well, let me remember, Greece with their blue zone in Greece where a blue zone where people where most population in that area live over 100, meaning in the blue zone, meaning yeah. So you think about it, everybody sleep differently and everybody sleep different amount of time, but it all different. But yeah. So same with people with autism. Now it's something I still think about, but it blew my mind. But yeah. Now I did mention that I do have some stuff planned, but it will be a while. But yeah. Now here, okay, I did not start being started entertaining myself until I went nearing middle school and high school. So yeah. But oh well, everything it is what it is. But yeah, I should be wrapping up this room in a few minutes. But I'll go for another 4 to 3 minutes. But yeah, hope that my thing go well tomorrow and hope that I can chart and go on great. I really hope that, and I'm really looking forward when we do. I really wanted to, and I hope it do. So yeah, but here that it all's good and it's now 4:30 p.m. But I'll get ready to take a shower in about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll probably end the live stream soon. But yeah, now I do mention that I do have a little problem with my tablet with it trying to store too much memory and stuff, but that's something I'm still trying to work out. I will eventually figure it out. But yeah, now I do use a lot of social media sites to talk, but even with that, everything again. Let me check. There we go. Sorry, still on the phone, sorry. A little odd, but yeah. Now, now I am trying to check the parts of that too, but it all good out well. Hmm. Now, I do talk. I am still planning when I do get married in 2019. I will try to live stream it and have it on video, but I will try to do that, and I hope I can do it very well, and I hope it goes well. But yeah. Now, there is a few arts up that am planning, but I am thinking about it, but I hope to do well. But yeah, but yeah. So yeah, guys. So I'll get done with the video now. So talk to you guys later, and bye.